The September stats are in, and we're seeing more of the same story that we've seen over the last couple of months. Sales are down, listings remain elevated, and days on market continue to climb, with one big outlier that we'll get into shortly. In next week's real estate update, I'll dive more into pricing, comparing 3 different metrics. But for now, we'll look at sales, active listing, and days on market. Let's get into the stats. First up, we'll start with Belleville. Sales are down 7.7% from last year. Active listings are up 24.9%, and days on market are up 18.4%. Sales are still struggling in Belleville, new listings remain elevated, and days on market continue to climb. A trend that we saw throughout the summer, which we're continuing to see now throughout the fall. Next up, Quinte West. Sales are down 4% year over year. Active listings are up 24.4%, and days on market are up 4.5%. Quinte West is following a very similar trend to Belleville, which again we've seen in months past: lower sales volume, more active listings, and slightly elevated days on market. Last up, Prince Edward County. Sales were up 88.5%. New listings were up 1.6%, and days on market were up 1.4%. So Prince Edward County is a clear outlier here, as sales nearly doubled from last September, but that's mostly a base year effect due to September 2024 sales being such a low number. Even with this spike in sales volume, Prince Edward County remains to be the toughest market to sell amongst these 3, with having higher days on market and more active listings than Belleville and Quinte West. For sellers, this means pricing appropriately and marketing really well. And for buyers, this means a lot more negotiating power and properties to choose from in Prince Edward County. That's it for this week's real estate update. Thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for next week's real estate update, where we'll dive a little bit further into the September stats as we compare benchmark price, median price, and average price, and what they mean in these 3 markets. See you then.